what we do know is what apparently bothers Russia is the fact that NATO is going to be strongly returning to its original roots of being a deterrent. The advancement of their commitment to defense is remarkable, and not only we of course support NATO completely, and their role is imperative for a safe.
For some of us, Tamit covered President's trip last week, and you addressed from the podium his signature achievement, which is 5% of GDP spending, among NATO members. Lavrov today called it catastrophic, and he said that defense spending decision could lead, quote unquote, NATO's collapse. How did you read that?
Yes, I'm not going to speak to that, but what we do know is what apparently bothers Russia is the fact that NATO is going to be strongly returning to its original roots of being a deterrent. And that is what NATO's job has been. The advancement of their commitment to defense is remarkable, and not only we of course support NATO completely, and their role is imperative for a safe and stable Europe, and that's the point. Being a deterrent, this kind of defense spending helps them achieve that. And of course, it is something that would not have happened without President Trump's encouragement and demand. And so we're excited about that. I've certainly, for obvious reasons, refused to characterize the most powerful man in the world who is saving this country and the world at this time. But I can tell you other things that he has said, most recently on the 25th. He said, I consider him, Putin, a person that's been misguided. I'm very surprised, actually. I thought we would have had that settled, talking about certain issues. He also said, he called the other day, he said, can I help you with Iran? I said, no, you can help me with Russia. You help me to get a settlement with Russia, and I think we're going to be able to get that done too. And also on Putin's ambitions regarding Ukraine, he said, I know one thing is that he'd like to settle. He'd like to get out of this thing. It's a mess for him. So the president, in negotiating and dealing with some of the worst conflicts, certainly that we've ever had, the carnage that is going on. The president is the one person who's been able to bring everyone to the table, who's willing to talk to everyone, who has the power of the United States at his back and the support of the American people. And I think that he understands, and he has repeated again within the last few days, just his frustration and lack of acceptance at the attacks that have gone on in Ukraine by Russia, and that it has to stop, that there are too many people dying. This remains a key element for his administration. It is a key part of the work that his administration as a whole is doing, is our support for Ukraine and the need for that carnage to stop.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.